Our next assembly speaker is Ryan Hayes.
Ever since we were young, we've all been told that we will be successful. But even from my earliest days, I had doubts. I knew that the path to success was not as easy as portrayed, and that there was something more, a fight to be fought, a battle to be won. I believe that to achieve success, one must win that battle. Imagine an empty ring perched above a roaring crowd, a crowd composed of the fighters' entire life, past, present, and future. It is a boxing match that will define everything. The fight to the death, the reward to be remembered. With the victory, he will know that his life had meaning. The only obstacle, a masked opponent glaring at him with a relentless stare. Call his opponent fate, call it destiny. He is unsure who his rival is. What he does know is that victory is the only option. And the announcer bellows through the microphone to introduce the contenders. Standing at this corner of the ring at a towering 6 feet and 1 inch and weighing in at a lean, mean 185 pounds. When asked how much he squats, the fighter replied by saying, "I don't know, but I can tell you this. When I carry the weight of the world on my shoulders, I'm gonna slap some 45s on it, that's for sure." He fights with the passion of a young lion on the prowl for its first kill, and the vigor of a soaring bald eagle, eyeing the glories of the country he proudly represents. They call him the Pale Thunder, and Theodore Roosevelt Jr. But you probably know him as Ryan Hayes. When I was young, I was told that the sky was the limit, that I could be who I wanted to be, and that success was not a goal, but a guarantee. It was the 1990s, and kindergarten teachers everywhere were pretty optimistic about the future. As a young lad, I bought into the hype and firmly believed that my dreams were waiting just around the corner, that imagination is simply the prelude to reality. Throughout elementary school, I yearned to be a pro football player and play for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Alas, the seafaring vessel of football-playing pirates never showed up at my door. The bell rings and the match begins. I jab left and right, but my opponent matches each blow. No matter how hard I fight, it seems as if I am unable to knock out my opponent, to move on, to achieve success. Dressed in a fusion of pirate attire and football gear, my 7-year-old self sits on the front stoop of my door looking for a ship manned by the pirate/coach, John Gruden. I felt that my dreams were around the corner, but they never came. I began to lose faith in my dreams. I began to lose faith in myself. And I began to lose faith in what I can do. Sweat drips down my brow, and my eyes meet my opponent. He looks familiar. I've seen him before. I began to think that my opponent was my brother. My brother Colin is the essence of all that is man. He enjoys his protein powder just like he likes his Raisin Bran, 2 scoops. He knows the exact speed of light because he's gone that fast in the sane lane. He has the enthusiasm of champion weightlifter Ronnie Coleman, the determination of the little engine that could, and holds as much respect and credibility as the Dalai Lama himself. He became such a good role model that I began to believe that I could never surpass him. I think that we all have experienced this feeling at times, where a role model can become a limit to our own success. I believe that my brother became that limit, casting a shadow that shrouded my potential. When I stopped comparing test scores and bench press, I learned that my brother has achieved success, but he is not preventing me from achieving my own. As the next round approaches, my eyes are blinded by both the fear of defeat and the bright lights of the arena. As I stagger towards my competition, I can't escape what I see. I realize that my opponent is myself. Self-doubt hinders us all on the road to success, preventing us from achieving our potential. If you don't believe in yourself, then success can seem like an unachievable goal. The punches are thrown at us left and right, but the more we doubt our abilities, the more these punches sting true and affect our well-being and morale. However, when you believe in yourself, your blows connect, your feet move faster, and success seems surer. To make it through the fight, you need to believe in yourself in order to combat the opinions and perceptions of others around you. When I look into the mirror and ask myself, who am I and what have I accomplished? Years ago, I wasn't sure how to answer that question, but I do now. I've played hockey since kindergarten, and I've grown to love being hit by flying rubber biscuits. I am an Eagle Scout. I have nearly gained a high school diploma from the Blake School of Excellence, which, by the way, is a school whose tuition costs about as much as a Chrysler Town Country minivan. Think, if I went to public school, I could theoretically have my own fleet of minivans. They have DVD players, a built-in collapsible table to play Jenga, and a look that screams, I look nice, but I mean business. At that moment, I think, what have I done? That would have been awesome. Just kidding, kind of. But seriously, I am a friend, I am a teammate, I am considerate, and I try my best to be kind. I don't know how others perceive me, but I know who I am. And I acknowledge that I'm far from perfect, but I am me. And because I believe in myself, that is all that matters. I urge you all not to simply roll with the punches or barely survive the round. You must see this test of success as an opportunity rather than a trial or tribulation. You have one life to live. Trust in your abilities and reach for your dreams. Go for the knockout, the haymaker, the Donkey Kong smash. And most importantly, believe in yourself, because victory is in your hands.